Searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair, but those eyes so bright.
Sorry, let me just fix
That's
this.
how you do all that.
I can glue nails, eyelashes.
You can do it all.
No, it was so
really.
annoying. So like, they're so dope, right? The cat eye.
Yeah, they're
look?
cute. I do love the cat eye look. You know, I
Yeah.
could never. I don't know how you do anything with those. Well, I play guitar, so I couldn't. But like, they're so cute.
Yeah.
And I like the color.
But
Also, I love cats.
I love cat's
I'm
eye.
so sad I didn't get to sit with you for that.
I know, it was the best. But no, literally, I just got these done the day before my birthday. And that one has glue on it. And then
Wait,
both
so then
of
what are
my
you
thumbs
doing?
broke. Oh my God, get this. So both of my thumbs broke and I had to go back in. When you go to the nail salon,
Oh.
if you put Chat GPT on, just like live recording, it'll translate everything for you.
Shut up.
Yeah, get this.
Oh my.
As I go in to get these two fixed, the woman who did them wasn't there that day. The ladies were talking mad shit about her.
You're kidding.
No, they were like, what is this? It's like concrete under. It's so thick, but then it's so thin and they break and they this and that and da 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 da. Then they start talking about that I was a good tipper. And they were like, yeah,
Oh.
last time, like she left $20. If everyone left $20, da 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 da. But
Oh
get
my
this,
gosh.
the time before that, the one who did a bad job on my nails,
Yeah.
she was like, this woman, she's rich, but she doesn't pay a lot. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
I pay over 20%. Always. I know what my friends tip when they go in, and I do double that.
This is crazy.
No, literally.
Wait,
like,
when?
the
How did you like
conversation-
figure this out? Did you just like get the idea,
So-
or were you, or did it accidentally happen?
One of my friends is dating a man from another country, and whenever he's on his business calls, she just started doing that. And I
That
was
is
like, we got to do that at the nail
amazing.
salon.
Oh, I'm so doing that. Also, though, I don't know if I want to know.
Oh,
what
I
they're
wanted
saying.
to know.
Especially if they're doing my feet.
Okay. it's
That's
fine.
hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's actually so funny. No, that's actually like that's like tea though. Like
No, literally.
we're all still like finding little cool ways we can use Chat GPT.
And what's so funny is my chat, which I assume everyone's chat, but like she has a personality. She goes, "Oh, we're in full nail drama tea right
like, so
now."
into
Like,
it.
yes.
And she's like gonna get used to like, okay, it's that time of the month again.
She said, she goes, it's like a crime scene investigation. They're trying to figure
Wait,
out
I'm
how your nails are so
dead.
thick under, but how they broke in the same spot.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And then
Oh.
she'll start to learn, like, make sure like this,
Yes.
you don't go to this one. Remember, go to
Right.
her. We don't like that one.
I know.
That's so funny.
So
I
funny.
need to train my Chat GPT better. I'm getting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I have to like give personality back. You know what I'm
Yes,
like? Ha, ha, ha,
I
oh my
do.
God.
But then I have like 20 different personalities. So I'm like, today we're feeling this. She's
We're
like,
gonna
I
get
can't
into
keep
those
up.
personalities today
Oh, God.
on Scheananigans.
Yay.
I'm joined by one of my favorite people, my personal astrologer,
Yes.
fellow cat mom, and genuinely one of the sweetest souls I know, Ally Lewber. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. You're.
It's fun to be back
I know.
under better circumstances.
miss you.
I
But
miss you too.
it's funny because I don't think Summer has even realized that you've moved yet.
She doesn't.
because she's still seen you so often.
She's seen me like we try to make it kind of the
Yeah.
same, and then when I say bye, I'm like, bye, see you soon.
See you soon.
I like just don't even mention Charleston. She thinks
Exactly.
I still live in
Yeah.
like Hollywood.
I
I love
know.
it.
I have to say, Litter Robot was probably happy for the Netflix shout out.
Thank you for hooking it up. I know. Okay, and obviously, of course, they don't show like I didn't just start talking about cat litter. Like, you know, we had a
Yeah.
long conversation, and the cat box came up somehow, and then I brought it.
But
up.
I mean,
hey, I do love a Litter
Shout out
Robot.
to Litter Robot. I just got
You
a
got
second
us it.
one for all of my cats.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Like if you have cats,
Uh-huh.
it's just especially more than one. Like yeah.
Well, and I'm like, I need one downstairs and upstairs.
Yep.
Because Penny,
do you have one downstairs?
no.
Okay. Yeah.
Penny
you don't.
only, because I've only had the two cats. So
I
the
know.
one robot has been
Oh
fine.
yeah. Now you need.
But Penny only comes upstairs to use the litter robot. She
Right.
didn't even notice for a week that there were kittens upstairs.
I've never seen Penny Lane upstairs ever.
No, but
No.
yesterday I caught her
Smelling the
sniffing around the
kittens?
room because Summer brought her up to introduce them, and she
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa,
No,
where
like-
did these come from?"
Penny's like cute. Back to my fireplace I go.
The
I
day I
love
brought
her.
them home, she was at her fireplace,
Yes.
didn't even notice them. They squeaked.
She
She
wouldn't-
didn't even notice.
yeah.
She was just like, "I'm."
She's like, whatever. This is my
Mhm.
corner of the house, and you go to yours.
"Yeah, exactly."
But Salem loves them.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's
Salem
been so
is
good
like
with them.
protective.
So that's been
so
nice.
cute. They're the cutest things in the world.
They're so cute.
I like if I lived here, I'd maybe take one.
No, my mom's like,
You would
wait,
not.
maybe I should have taken one because I'm like,
I
I can't fully separate
I
these
don't think
three.
that
So I was like, Mom, if you
yeah.
want another, you get one, I get two. You
Yeah.
have a young cat, this
Yeah.
could work. But
But they're all and also you do have like the space and Penny Lane and Salem are getting older. So it's like, I
No.
feel like it's a good 5. You know, that's what my mom has.
Exactly. She reached out to me. She was like, it's nice to know someone else who has 5 cats.
We're literally the crazy cat ladies.
I know. And you know what? I'm okay with it.
I'm so okay with it.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for
but
too.
it is week 2 now, starting to get a little more chaotic. They've
Yeah.
broken out of the room. They've come down the stairs.
The
and I'm like,
stairs
no.
thing. Yeah.
Up.
Yeah. Kittens are, and then when they get the zoomies and like the kittens are a lot.
Yeah. But I mean, they have, okay, compared to when I brought Penny home and she was by herself, I was in a studio apartment. They basically have the same amount of space between Summer's playroom, the Jack and Jill bathroom, and Summer's bedroom.
Yes.
I'm like, you're going to live
They're
here
fine.
for a little bit.
You know, we
until
did the
can-
same thing because I remember us talking. You got Penny Lane first,
Yeah.
and I had Bangs first, which is
Uh-huh.
my tabby tiger.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he needs a friend. And then
Mhm.
got Bodhi, which is the black cat.
I
Like
know.
the same thing. And I was in
Yeah,
a
so
studio.
now you
It's
need-
crazy.
A white one,
Is
a
this a
flame point, and a
sign?
gray one.
Yes. I love the flame point. It's the flame point. Is that what
He
it's
is the cuddliest.
so
Little
cute.
Mango.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm obsessed with
I
him. I'm
know.
obsessed with all of them.
I know.
But Mango, like, he knows that I'm
Mango
his
is like
mom.
on you that
Yeah.
whole day, like chilling with you.
The
Oh my God.
best. So,
It's like 10 minutes of cats. See, this was me on freaking Perfect
Cat
Match. I'm like,
ladies.
dude, I don't know what I'm going to say.
and today's episode will be titled Cats.
And Glitter Robots. Just cats.
Cats. You're like, oh, I love Jersey Boys and cats. And like, and you're like, no, the musical.
Oh my God. I'm like, poor Nick. We're friends. I love Nick. I like, but
Yeah. How
Not
does
romantically.
it feel to be back on reality TV?
it's fun. I think I was like telling my friend, because a lot of people ask, oh, the cameras, is it weird in front of the camera? Like the worst part is afterwards, and you're like, what did I do? What did I say? And then you
Right.
have to wait months for it to come out. Like that's the anxiety part.
Uh-huh.
But now that it's like here, I'm like, okay, what's done is done. And
Yeah.
time to,
And I mean,
Yeah.
you're on Netflix, The Perfect Match, huge show, huge platform. I want to get into all of that and more because I just, as you know, when I picked you up this morning, I was finishing episode 5. And
yep.
you're like, why are you doing
like,
this to me?
stop. I can't watch.
But before we get into the Jimmy of it all, how has it been being back in LA?
Amazing. I think that I'm loving Charleston. But LA I was here for 8.5 years. So to
Yeah.
always just feel like home to me, I'm such an LA person. I love it. I'll never say anything bad about it. So like whenever I'm here, it does just feel like home. So I don't really feel like I'm
Yeah.
away. I don't know.
Does
but I've been here a
Charleston just feel
lot.
like an extended vacation?
Okay. Weirdly, like kind of. I've also only been there 4 months.
Yeah.
And I've been so busy. Like I've been here, like we had Coachella, and then there's just
Right.
been like little things. So I feel like I haven't fully gotten into my own routine.
Yeah.
But I'm loving my new You just still have to come visit this summer.
Yes.
But like I have my own little friends, and it's really fun. And now that the weather's amazing, and like everyone's always on the water, like on a boat. It's like the vibes are there. And I do love my apartment, so I'm still decorating, which I love to do. But yeah, it's always nice to be back in LA.
Yeah.
And see everyone. And yeah.
Speaking of being on a boat, we saw you recently on Southern Hospitality.
I literally was like, where are we going with this? Where was I on a boat? I forgot about that. Yes.
The little pirate
Something-
surprise birthday. And
Yeah.
she's like, I wanted a private thing.
That was
Like,
hilarious.
the opposite of what she
Hilarious.
wanted.
Maddie's so funny. Oh my gosh. So she hates cats, which is like always so funny. So it's like she's never even
Is
been
that
to my
why
apartment.
she didn't come over the other day? 'Cause
Yes.
Joe came
She
over
won't-
to
she
work
won't.
out with Brock.
Yeah.
And she didn't come.
No, 100%. And she won't tell you that, but like, yes. And like, she won't come to mine. And if she does, I have to like promise that they're like locked in a
Yeah.
room. But she really has. And it's not even like she hates them. Like, she has actually like a phobia.
Oh.
Something happened to her when she was younger with cats. So like,
Gotcha.
it's not even just like, oh, I don't like them. It's like a deep like thing.
Uh-huh.
So
See, I
crazy.
just thought she was like getting glam and getting
Yeah.
ready and didn't
Well,
have
probably,
time to come
maybe.
over. But
No, she's
now
like,
we'd be
how many
oh,
cats are there? Not even
No,
just
thank
Penny
you.
Lane and Salem. Now there's 5 cats. She wouldn't go even on your block.
Oh my gosh, right? So funny.
She was so funny in last night's episode. I haven't watched it. I just saw clips, but
Yeah.
she was like, they're like I think they're in Dominican Republic, and there was a stray cat, and Joe like walked over to it, and Maddie's like, Joe, don't be nice to it, or it'll keep coming around. It was so funny.
I don't know if I'm fully caught up or if I'm one episode behind. I'm in the DR with them right now.
Oh, you are? I
on
think
the
you're caught up
episodes. Yeah,
then.
so I think I am caught up.
And I just saw right before this that my friend, it's me singing at Zach Dax. I don't think it's like
Oh.
a whole thing. It's probably just a clip again.
Cute.
But there's a few seconds of me singing at like so Leva owns Zachary Daiquiris, and it's like
Okay.
a cute little daiquiri shop. We'll go when you come. It's so
Cute.
cute. Yeah,
I know. I was supposed to be going this weekend, but
that's right.
I know. So my cousin will still be there on Friday. They'll be at Republic.
Which
Oh,
one?
wait, tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
Wait, I get back tomorrow.
Yeah,
early.
they'll be at Republic tomorrow night because it's her bachelorette party.
Wait,
I
I'll
have-
text Maddie and Joe, and she yeah.
Yeah, no, Maddie
I'm
knows.
sure you already
Maddie
did.
set
Okay,
up the
okay,
table.
perfect.
Michael's is going to be there. Like everything's good to go for them. But Summer has her field trip with her preschool. It's like an all-school field trip. And then after that, at her new school that she'll go to for kindergarten, they also have a huge event. So I'm like,
Okay, yeah, it's mom's weekend.
I can't miss
Yeah, no.
these things. You know, it's her
Wait.
last field trip with her school and then the first event with her new one.
I just have to share, like when Summer did her graduation
The
from
graduation
I
song.
couldn't. She did her graduation song and I melted. It was the cutest thing I've
I
ever seen.
know.
Will you record it?
I might need to pop that video in here for those
It was
watching
so
on
cute.
YouTube because
I'm a little butterfly, strong and proud. I've grown my wings and I'm ready to fly now. Off to new adventures, here I come to learn new things, to have more fun. My memories are stay with me. I'm off to make new ones. Come and see.
oh, that's great, honey.
That's a graduation song.
I love it.
36 days.
She's so she has your like natural like confidence though. Like she'll just be like, here I go, and just like perform. And I'm like,
I know.
yes.
I mean, obviously, I wish you were at my birthday party, but that little girl on
I know.
stage.
I know. I saw the videos and I was like, yeah, she's a natural, like not shy or anything. You know,
No.
like yes.
And she's gotten better at being shy, like on stage, and she's grown so much, even from book tour last year. She was on stage with me in Nashville, and I forget where else.
she's gonna be like a
Maybe-
natural by like, I mean, she already is, but like she's going to Broadway. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm okay with that.
Jimmy, that's what I mean.
But it was so cute when she came out on stage with me for book tour. She had the mic a little bit, but she was very shy. Like she'd sing "Good as Gold" a tiny
Yeah.
bit, but she was like clenched to my leg.
Yeah.
And I
do
mean, I
remember
didn't force her out on stage.
Of
She
course.
wanted to come out with me.
Yes.
She signed every
No, she loves to
single
sing.
book.
That's why. Stop.
Yes, in Nashville.
Wait, that's so cute.
It was like maybe 50 people at that meet and greet. It took like 2 hours.
See, she
because
loves
she's like,
it.
oh
my gosh, wait, that's so funny.
And I'm like, okay, so that the next city, wherever we went after that, I was like, okay, we'll just bring her in for the last like 5 to 10 people.
Oh my
And she'll think it's everyone because it took so long, but it was so
That's
cute.
so cute.
And everyone in Nashville got their book signed by Summer Moon.
I can't wait. Like, I don't even know if they teach cursive anymore, but like if they
I
did,
don't think
she'll
they
be like,
do.
I've got this, guys.
Yeah.
I've signed autographs.
No,
She's
it
the
was
best.
just like the growth from book tour to my birthday. 'Cause she was like, okay, so I'm going to
Right.
sing Lesson with you, and then we're going to do Good as Gold, and then I'm going to do Golden. And I was like,
You're like, set
okay,
list,
queen,
go off.
whatever you want to do.
Literally. Oh my gosh.
And she did all 3.
But that's why like I just feel like we're literally friends because like when I'm over, we just like watch like Wicked and
I
Wizard of
know.
Oz and just like, I'm like, go on, Summer, perform.
No, she loves you.
She's
Like
the
she
best.
definitely
I
has
love
her
her.
favorites of my friends, and you're in the group, just so you know.
Oh, that just made my day.
Yeah. hmm
I love that. She's
Okay, so I do have so many questions for you. I'm gonna sip a little tea before we spill it,
Yeah.
and we'll be right back.
love.
Okay, so I have to say, now that I am fully in my 40s, anything that is anti-aging, I mean, sign me up. And that's why I have switched my pillowcase, because I didn't realize that a pillowcase could help with anti-aging and hydration until I tried Blissy. So it comes in this cute little package, which I love. I'm a sucker for good packaging. But I will only sleep on a silk pillowcase. Same with my daughter. And with Blissy, you can have healthier skin in weeks, better hair in days. And I'm telling you, this is better than satin. It's silk, which is all natural, cooling. It's gentler on your skin and hair, which reduces frizz, breakage, and preserves style and color. It's a very easy care. It's fully machine washable, which is one thing I need because I have a comforter that has to go to the dry cleaners and it's a hassle. So when it came to my pillowcase, I wanted something that I could just wash at home. and they have over 100 colors. So whatever your vibe is, trust me, they have it. And if you don't just believe me, then you should ask one of the over 3 million people who had bought one. Okay, this was featured in Vogue, Oprah Daily, Good Morning America, and it's 13 times award winning. If you're looking for a cute gift for someone, this could be perfect for birthdays, bridal showers, anniversaries. And for additional products, you can get matching sleep masks, which I love anything matching. Me and Summer love it. She's been sleeping with her eye mask lately, and it is just the cutest thing. And because you're a listener, Blissy is offering 60 nights risk-free plus an additional 30% off when you shop at blissy.com/goodasgold. That's BLISSY.com/goodasgold and use code goodasgold to get an additional 30% off. Your skin and hair will thank you. Okay, so when you made the move to Charleston, of course, Bravo fans ran with stories about you joining all the shows out there and whatnot, saying that you only moved there to get on the show. And I mean, of course, me as one of your closest friends knows your journey with all of that. But when you see untrue things shared about you and people make, just like certain proclamations about your character, your motivations and whatnot, how does that make you feel? Have you gotten used to it yet? Are you able to shake it off?
I think, yeah, that stuff's hard, especially when I feel like it becomes like a thing or like more people like, because if some people say it and it's like, oh, okay, whatever, it's just that's not true and whatever. But then like more people say it and now it's like a whole thing. And then I'm like, damn, because I wonder if I should have just like addressed it more or said something at the beginning to almost like nip it before it became a thing. So I don't know. It definitely doesn't make me like feel good.
Yeah.
But
Is it just people online or is it people in Charleston? Like,
oh no, it's just online.
Yeah. So
but I'm who knows? I mean, they do. I will say that it's a small town and people are really like gossipy and like it's just everyone's gossipy, but it's like small town gossipy. So it's like word just travels so much quicker,
Yeah. Did you learn that the hard way?
I've been warned. I haven't like luckily not yet, like knock on wood, but like I can just see that the way that it moves around me and it makes me like, oh, like, in LA, I feel like it is small in a way, but like no one really, it's like, whatever,
Totally.
But yeah, it hurts a little, but I am like, okay, whatever. Like I just have to remind myself, like, honestly, I need to just stop reading the comments, but it's so hard because you want to also, I'm not just like posting, I'm like, I want to engage and talk to people too. But it is hard when you see things and you're like, okay, how do you do it? Give me advice.
If you respond to like the first 20, usually those are like positive ones. And then it's like when you go down the rabbit hole, that's
so
when the
true.
haters kind of come in. So like at the first negative one I see, I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whatever, I go on with my day.
Yeah. No, that's so true though.
advice.
It's like just spend a little time there, but not a lot. And then get in and get out.
Yeah. But it's like what people don't know. Like you actually have family in Charleston. These are genuinely your real friends as well.
Yes, exactly.
So it makes sense.
Maddie and like, and Maddie and Joe and I have been friends for a while and we met through James and like you're friends with them. They're like best friends with my best friends here, Jaden and Marley. So it's like that was natural. But besides that, I also do have family and I am there a lot. And so it's more natural. And the whole reason I left LA was like, I really did just need a minute.
You did.
And yes. And I'm 30. I just turned 30. I was like, let's just shake up my life. I know. Like, I need to change, like a new era. And I don't regret it. Like, I'm enjoying it. And I do think change is scary, but fun. So, yeah.
And isn't this a whole part of your like Saturn return? You're at that age. Yeah. Can you explain a little about what that is?
Well, Saturn returns, they bring you into your 30s basically. So it can happen around like 27, 28, depending on your chart. And Saturn is the planet of lessons and discipline and maturity growing up. So a Saturn return is basically like real adulting. And a lot of people, naturally, we kind of fear Saturn because again, we're humans and we don't like to change, but we must. And so Saturn is here to kind of be like the disciplinarian, like, okay, is this really the relationship you need to be in? Is this really where you want to be living? Is this the job that you want? It's going to ask us those serious questions. And so that's the thing. Saturn returns do not need to be feared. We should be like moving and working with Saturn and like taking risks because then Saturn rewards us. Yeah. And we'll be like, okay, cool. You did the hard work and now we can kind of float.
Love that.
Yeah.
There's a full moon this weekend.
No, there's a new moon.
A new
this
moon.
weekend.
A new
In Taurus.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And so what does that mean? A new moon in Taurus? Is it a full moon, but it's a new moon?
So, I love you so much. You know how there's like, okay, there's the cycles of the moon.
Yeah.
And so a full moon is when we can see the moon. So
right.
A full moon is when she's at her peak. She's full and she's witchy and bright. We're more in touch with our emotions during a full moon. It's a peak moment, but new moons are actually when there's no moon at all in the sky.
Oh.
Yeah. And so it's actually darker, but it's like the fresh start, like the moon cycle is about to begin again.
Gotcha.
And so new moons are my favorite because, full moons are more like take a bath, feel your emotions. New moons are like manifest, set intentions, new beginnings. It's like the start of a new cycle.
Okay.
So it's in Taurus, so it's in your sign.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like
what should all of us who are having birthdays right now, fellow Tauruses, do and avoid doing for this new moon?
New moons, there's really no avoiding, except I would say, like, there's not really like a don't do that. I would just say alone time to really be honest with yourself of like, what do I want to set intentions for right now? Like Taurus is all about work and play. And so it's like, it's very active. It's like, and body. It's very like, how can I like nurture myself and take care of my body, but also work and do the things that I'm meant to do. It's very productive. It's an earth sign, very lavish. So I always say like new moon in Taurus, like manifest money. Like it's a great new moon to work with in terms of finances and money and work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love that for me and all of my fellow Tauruses out there.
Yes. Love Tauruses.
Okay. So moving on. You started single a year and a half ago.
Yes.
TBD if you still are.
Yes.
So now with dating, do you like to get to know someone before finding out their astrological sign and birth chart?
I've always said yes.
Okay.
It's easy for me to say that. I think astrology is just such a like second language to me. So like even if I was on a date with someone, I'm going to talk about it. I mean, you see it in the show. It's like, I can't help it. And it's kind of just a nice, even for anyone, I think when they're on dates, it's so easy to be like, well, let's just talk about astrology, right? And like, but like that's so different versus let me get your birth time. Let me see your entire birth chart. Let me do our synastry. Let's look at the aspects. Like that should happen later because I believe we're all compatible in our own ways and in different ways. Like there's charts of people who are amazing astrology together. And then sometimes you need the tension to work and to build and to grow. So anyway, long story short, I think go on the date, get deeper and do it later as a guide or a tool. If you like someone, and the energy is there, right? You're going to have chemistry. You're going to have compatibility. So the astrology is just there to be like, to help validate it, explain it, and then, okay, where are we going to be really good together and where are maybe some areas that we can we'll have to be prepared for.
Because do you feel like knowing that ahead of time would kind of lead you to put them in a box too quickly?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily help you understand them better.
Exactly. And like, that's why I love astrology is that none of us are in a box. We all have every sign in our chart. We're always getting activated in different ways. So it's like astrology is not to put you in a box at all.
Yeah. So, like when you tell me, you're like, oh yeah, your Saturn's in your 10th house and you're this and that. I'm like, I don't know what any of that means, but I love when you say it.
I can't help it. I know. I'm a scientist. Just kidding. Yeah. But like it is.
Do you remember?
I can't help it. I can't.
I think we were with Elaine.
Oh my gosh. That was
she
hilarious.
Was like, wait, so Ally's a Scientologist? I was like,
no. Brock kept calling me. And like Brock. And he's like, because like we were at Coachella and I think a fan came up.
Yes.
And or somehow got talking about it. Or not a fan, maybe a friend or something. And he's like, yeah, she does Scientology. I'm like, Brock, you can't be telling people that. No, like
she reads like the stars and the, like
she's like, I think maybe Elaine's friend was like, yeah, she's like a therapist, but for the stars.
Yes.
Like, that's iconic. I love that.
A therapist, but for
I
the
do
stars.
not think I'm a therapist at all. And that's like, even in my readings, there's like, there's terms and conditions that I'm like.
Psychologist for the stars.
Psychologist for the stars.
That was so funny.
It's for self-love and understanding yourself in the world. Yeah. No, that's hilarious.
The first 5 episodes are out of Perfect Match. You definitely put yourself out there in a way that you have not done before. As your friend, I just want to say I'm so proud of you for just completely putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, you've only ever really been on reality TV as more of a friend of, as someone else's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
here you are the main character. Like,
Oh my
you are
gosh.
the star of this show. How has that, and that's also coming from
Funny.
people at the network, okay? Because what I've been told is
Aw.
Ally is the star.
Oh my gosh. Well, they're
So,
just
saying.
they're being nice.
But it's true. You are, okay, fine. You're one of the
Yes,
stars.
one of the
'Cause there
stars.
are others, but you're my star.
Thank you.
How does it feel really being like
Love you.
front and center and focus on you, not just you being someone else's friend or girlfriend?
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I'm still, because they just came out this week, so it's an adjustment. I'm not comfortable. Like, I think the show is so, like, a dating show too is so different because we had like a call time or a schedule. I mean, they film your life.
Yeah.
See, I'm still like your life, like I was, but like, yeah, but it is different because you're always being filmed all of the time in the bedrooms. You never know. Also, like,
Oh,
when
we saw you in the
yeah,
bedroom.
sorry, Mom. My God. But yeah, it's just, and you do this anyway, and I think I do too, even, but you do just, it's not even that you forget the cameras are there, but you're just like living. And then I think watching yourself go on dates, that's so scary.
Yeah.
Like, dating's already scary, and then you have to like see how it goes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oof, Ally, like everything I say, I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Like, it's really hard to watch, but
I feel like we're always our biggest critic because me watching it, I have seen you at every stage. I've seen you at your best, your worst, everything in between.
Yeah.
Glasses on, Ally at Coachella. I'm like, girl, you look a little drunk, glasses on. But like watching you on this, it's so cute and it's lighthearted and you're just being yourself, like genuinely. And that's what I love watching this side of you is because like, this is you.
I know. That's even like you and all my friends are saying that, well, it was you.
Mm-hmm.
My God. And it's like you leave a function and you're like, that didn't go well. Like, I feel like that was just like that show. I'm like oversharing and like.
And also, I know you're like me, where in the back of your mind is, what's my mom going to think about this?
Yeah,
oh my God, my mom's going to watch this. Is my mom going to call me? Is my mom going to hate me? Is my mom going to be disappointed? Like,
exactly.
And that's what I had to tell you the other day. I'm like, look, it was the night before, the night it was coming out.
Yeah.
And you called me and I was just like, we got to get out of our heads about our moms. Love our moms. They're amazing.
Yeah.
They raised great girls. But at the end of the day, they raised us to be independent women.
Both of ours really did. Yeah.
Exactly. And we have to make our own decisions and we have to not worry about that voice in the back of our head of, well, what's my mom going to think? Because then I think for me, and this is no offense to my mom, I love her, but I feel like that is something that has held me back sometimes where I may want to go off on someone, but I'm like, oh no, my mom might get upset with me if I do that. And so then it's like, I've held back from being 100% myself at times because I'm worried, what will my mom think?
And
you and
I
are
always
so similar
regretted
in
that a little, not regret, but like after Vanderpump, like I do feel like there were times where I was a little too cautious or played things safer in my head. And no regrets, because I don't think that I was myself on there too. But we all have like different sides of us. But yeah, that was something going in where, and you even helped me, and you were like, just be yourself and have fun, and I definitely did.
Don't think about your mom when you're making out with hot boys.
I definitely wasn't. No, definitely like did leave Mom back here in America for that. For that part.
And I mean, honestly, like from what we've seen in the most recent episode 5, we have 2 more that drop next week, and then the finale after. So obviously we see you in an intimate position, but like it wasn't that crazy. I think it was still pretty PG. 13, I guess, but
so far.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I don't remember. I don't know. And that's like just because there was so much stuff that happened that it's like, I didn't remember half those conversations because it's like we talked for so long.
Yeah.
And, and
they edit it down to so little.
I'm also like always joking. And that's the thing too. I'm like, oh, they don't show me like talking and then being like, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But you're like, I'm kidding.
I want him to love me. Does he love me?
And I'm like, I'm kidding.
Right.
And it's like, God, Ally, Jesus.
But then Jimmy says, I love you.
I didn't remember that. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my God, Jimmy, you do feel that way about me?
I'm your favorite person.
I'm your favorite? Oh my God.
Is there an alcohol limit on that show?
We did, yeah. They would
kind of like pace you, where it's like 2 drinks an hour.
It was more
like
of
that.
like a pace, and I think they would even like close it would like it wasn't open all day. It didn't even open till but and then they would open and close it and open and close it. But I remember like the first night, I think that was the night I definitely was like the most drunk. I think everyone was. We were all nervous, and also they like only had tequila, and I cannot drink tequila.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what's in all of your cups. Like, what was
then
your
they
drink?
got wine for me later. I was like, wait, can we get wine? But yeah, like the next morning, we're all like hungover and like, and we just met. This was the second day, but like feel like we're already all best friends. And Yemen's like, oh no, you're like this sober too. I'm like, yeah. Like, sorry.
So it's been about 2 years since you filmed Vanderpump Rules, which it's crazy. Time flies.
Yeah.
But I do love people getting to see a different side of you on this show. But having been on a show like Vanderpump Rules and then just around Southern hospitality and whatnot, having cameras follow you into the bedroom and just being like all around, like flies on the wall. What was the craziest thing about that experience for you?
Just, yeah, I will. And I don't feel like I ever had privacy, and not like besides the cameras, but even just the fact, the craziest part is you got to go in there with a guy that you just met. And it's like, okay, like that was fun. And then
did you really sleep with a pillow in between you guys the first night?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I think I was joking. See, I'm like always joking.
Were you familiar with any of the guys or the girls before going into it? Yeah, I hadn't watched any of those shows.
I know. I haven't seen like dating shows, and except like a few, like The Bachelor and some Love Island.
Yeah.
But like,
But none of them were on this. It was all like Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle.
Yes. And I can't watch this because I'm like, I don't know how those people do that, It's like, I'd be so weird and uncomfortable.
Married at First Sight.
Crazy. Yeah.
What do we think of the Aussie guy? What's his name? Dave?
Dave.
Yeah.
He is a teddy bear. Like, he's the sweetest. I feel like every time I would see him, I was just like happy. Everyone in the house was with him because he's just so funny and sweet. So yeah, he was great.
Yeah. They have the best energy down under.
They do. I actually was telling him a lot about Brock, and I was telling Brock yesterday about Dave.
Yeah. Because I made Brock watch some of it.
They both do like construction things. Like he said he was going to build me a catio, and I'm like, you guys would be best friends.
Yeah. I love that. Does he live in Australia or does he live here?
He lives in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to go visit.
Yeah, I know. I want to go with you guys.
Yeah.
And so that'd be fun.
Okay, we might be going this summer. I'll let you know.
I know.
So you didn't know Jimmy from Love is Blind?
I didn't know Jimmy from Love is Blind. Because he told me like, so that was what I was going to say is like you never have privacy. The cameras are there, but then you also have this person that's just with you. So you're just like talking to them the whole time. So I think the hardest part was I felt like I never really had a minute. Also, they take like, this is the craziest part. The first night, this happened to Marissa too. So like the first night, I get in bed and like I have my routine, and I pull out my Kindle and I'm like, I have to read a few pages to like fall asleep. Bye, Jimmy. And they come in and like take my Kindle away. And I was like, no, please. Like, I already don't have a phone. We have no music. We don't have Spotify.
Oh my gosh,
we don't have TVs.
Wow.
It's literally just like silence. And they took my Kindle.
Awkward.
And then in the morning, Marissa was like, no, I crashed out over that too. And I was like, that's hilarious. But yeah, so it's really, you're always with someone. There's always, I felt like I never had a moment to really sit and actually process like my feelings either, which is like the craziest part. Because watching it back, I'm like, I just remember feeling so confused. Like I'm like, I don't know what I really am feeling.
Yeah.
You kind of just figure it out.
When you guys are filming, do you have people with the big cameras or is it all just cameras planted everywhere? Like for the closer conversations?
The big ones.
Okay.
They had a lot of camera crew, yeah. But then like the little ones, and I think that was maybe where, because the big ones, you're like, okay, but
you're filming a scene.
You're filming a scene, but they're like good. Like they'll like be far away. Like there were moments where like I did not know that was even. I didn't even know that there were, what I mean?
But you're wearing a mic.
But you're wearing a mic all the time. I know. But then, and we would be like, can we please take them off? We want to swim.
Yeah.
And they'd have to bring the boom mics out. But you do get used to it. And it was every day for like a month. So it's like, it was just like, whatever. But yeah.
Well, I've loved watching it. Do you think that you'll lean into this Netflix dating show direction a little more? Like if you got asked to do another show, obviously we don't know how this season ends.
Yeah.
But if say it doesn't work out with your match and you were asked to do another show like this, would you?
I really don't. It's hard because that I'm like, I always am like, never say never. And I'd have to see where I'm at in life and how I feel. But like the dating show style is just, you know, there's like people that are just like made, like I feel like everyone else on the show, like, damn, they're also good at like talking.
This is what they've done.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know that it's just like vulnerable. And I do think like I would prefer, I'm more of a dater privately.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite moments from the season? And any moments that you were really dreading watching back that you did remember?
I was nervous to watch the first night just because, like, the nerves kind of too of like, just I remember feeling nervous that night. It all just, I like just forget so much that happened because it was a while ago too. I don't think there's anything I'm really dreading. Maybe like a few more things that come up later.
Anything you were excited to watch
good
back?
Moments, yeah. I mean, I am excited actually to for some things at the end too.
Yeah,
but that I can't say it. But the girly moments, like, and they don't show those. Like we would always like just have little like kiki sessions in the morning and chat and be like do little dances and have fun, like TikToks.
Who do you keep in touch with out of the girls?
All of them, but Allison and I are probably the closest. Yeah. Because we all just don't live. I mean, I love how I keep forgetting that I don't live here anymore either. But her name is Ally. She went to Belmont too. We both matched with Jimmy's. We just have a lot of little. So she's so cool. She sings. She's an amazing singer. Yeah, like Christina Aguilera voice. Like she's like really good.
She does have that Christina vibe.
Yeah,
for
right.
Sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right, I want you to meet her. You haven't met her yet, have you?
No, I haven't met any of them yet.
Yeah, and I Court would love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that. All right, we're going to take a quick break and then be back with some more stuff. All right, and as the seasons are changing, you know, so does your wardrobe. You got to get with whatever trends there are, the weather, depending on where you live, you know, it's starting to get hot. So whenever I'm looking for something new, I go on Revolve. And that is whether I have a last minute dinner, a red carpet event, a girls' night, just need something new. I don't know, like a bridal shower or something. Revolve has so many options, especially when it's festival season. You know, I love a matching set, and they just have so many cute festival looks. Everything on the website is very curated. It's not chaotic. Revolve has everything styled in a way that actually makes sense. I have had my calendar just super packed lately, and sometimes I don't feel like overthinking what I wear, you know? I want it to be easy, and that's when I always end up on Revolve, because I've never once gone on the website and not found multiple things. Even sometimes I order multiple options in different colors because I kind of want to try them both, or maybe more than two of them. And shipping and returns is so easy, comes with the label. You just slap it on, send it back, and get whatever you need. I always feel my best when I'm wearing something from Revolve, and it always gets a compliment because it's just a style that looks elevated, but it's effortless. And they have new arrivals daily, inclusive sizing, and it's all the brands I actually wear. So whether it's a big night out, a wedding, a trip, or you just need something last minute that actually works, Revolve always has it. Go to revolve.com/goodasgold to shop my faves and use code goodasgold for 15% off your first order. Fast shipping, easy returns. It just makes everything easier. That's revolve.com/goodasgold. You can shop my faves and get 15% off your first order. Offer ends May 22nd, so don't miss out. Okay, so before we move on, we have to talk about Jimmy's
I've never shown you
glow up. No, we got to put up a before photo. Let's see that.
It's truly iconic. And people are so funny in the comments to say, like, this glow up needs to be studied. Yeah.
Okay. So he gave himself bangs. That is a glow up.
And it makes sense because he was like traumatized after, like, not traumatized, but he was like, he went through it on Love is Blind. So that's kind of funny. It is like, he should have made he should have said, like, I got bangs because that
his voice get him through Love is Blind? Because he's got a good voice.
His voice is sexy.
But if this guy walked in, I want to say walked into the villa, but like if he showed up at Perfect Match, would you have been like him?
I honestly, because I wanted to talk to everyone anyway. And I am such an energy person. I actually do think I still would have liked him.
Yeah.
because he's cute. He was always cute, but now he's like hot.
But he had a glow up for sure.
He had a glow up for sure. But yeah, his energy is good and he's funny. So I don't know. I have no idea how that.
Has he ever picked you up like Hashim did?
Yeah. Eventually.
Did he feel like, oh, okay, if he did that, I got to do that?
Did I say that?
You just said in episode 5, you're like, well, Jimmy hasn't picked me up like that.
No way. I forgot. See, some of it I have to just like run away in a different room and be like, la 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 la. I can't watch that.
Okay, moving on to more reality TV. Do you watch or keep up with Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
No, I only saw the first season, but I know from what I see online. Yeah.
So there's been a really emotional, messy public fallout between Taylor, Frankie, Paul, and Mikayla Matthews. So for anyone and you who hasn't been following it, Mikayla recently shared that she's taken a step back from her friendship with Taylor after years of watching repeated toxic cycles and emotional chaos play out. So she basically says that she reached a point where trying to support Taylor was more of a enabling feeling, like of that type of behavior. And for her own mental health, that she needed to set boundaries, create some distance. And she even said that she doesn't feel comfortable filming together with Taylor unless she's in a healthier headspace.
Yeah.
Then Taylor goes and responds publicly saying she felt abandoned and humiliated by people she considered close friends during one of the darkest moments of her life. And then it's turned into this whole like huge online debate where fans are literally picking sides. Honestly, I think this conversation is a lot more nuanced than people are making out to be, because being friends with someone who's been in a toxic relationship cycle.
Like the whole time I'm like, we've seen this film before.
It is, you know, it's hard. And obviously you can relate to this because you were in one of those toxic cycles. And me as your friend, I always wanted to stay supported. I never wanted you to feel isolated. I didn't want you to feel like you couldn't come to me when things got bad, because I know that I was your person that you would call.
Yeah.
But it's like you also needed to step out of that relationship for yourself. I could tell you every day and night, leave him, leave him, leave him.
Yep.
You have to make that decision. I'm not going to go in and kidnap you.
Yes.
So with this situation, it's like, you know, after years of watching someone repeat the same painful cycle over and over, I can understand why Mikayla eventually reached a point where she needed boundaries too. Because honestly, if you would have stayed after the arrest and after all of the things that continued to happen, it would have been very hard to remain supportive. But you got out when you did. And I'm so thankful for that.
Me too.
Because
I'm thankful for you. And you helped me a lot to be like, this is a cycle, and like explaining all of that. And it's like,
And I know for you, it was hard because, you know, then you guys break up, but then you're like, oh, I miss him and I want to check on the dog. And I had to remind you, it's not your dog. It's not even his dog. It's Raquel's dog. Like,
it's his dog.
Get over the dog. I know.
It's his dog.
Now it is.
But you would have to say that for,
I'm like,
you were
Ally,
so over it. You were like,
Raquel's
shut up
dog.
about the damn dog.
Get over it.
I know. I know.
You're like, can you just check his Instagram? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Block him. Delete his number. Like, and I can't imagine, because I haven't been in that type of relationship and cycle before. I can't imagine how difficult that was. And I just want to point out that I am so proud of you for getting out of that, because I know it wasn't easy. And I was looking at it from two perspectives. One, where I'm talking to your mom, because now that I'm a mom of an only child and a daughter, I was just like, I might get emotional.
I know.
I was just seeing myself like as Summer's mom later in life. And I was like, not to toot my own horn, but I was so thankful that you had me and for your mom, because I'm like, I would truly hope that if Summer ever got put in that position one day, that she has a friend who is going to be supportive, but also honest.
Yes.
And communicate with your mom. When you weren't answering your mom, she knew she can call me and I would be right there.
I know.
I made you give me your location. When James tried to say she can't have it and he was so controlling, I'm like, no, fuck you. This is a safety thing.
No, truly.
So it did start to hit closer to home when I would, and when we were at Coachella and you're like, just think of me like I'm Summer, I'm your daughter. And I was like, oh my God, like this could be Summer one day. And
she has and will have at that point too. And Not that that'll ever happen to her, but you know what I mean? If she does go through anything like that, the best mom ever and the best friend ever. And I feel like that's always the side of you too, that I'm like, you are such a good friend. And people are always like, oh, you're so strong for getting out. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm strong at all. Like I really needed you and my mom and my support group to encourage, and also to just like, it is hard. We need our circle and our people.
Yeah.
So like, so grateful for you guys and you and my mom and other friends, of course, but like, you and my mom really, helped a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you.
But
that's just so tricky. Like I don't know what to even say about that, because I think it's pretty obvious that we're both, Mikayla needs to set her boundaries for herself.
From your perspective, having been inside a toxic relationship dynamic, when you see things like this playing out, what is your reaction? And obviously, like, no two situations are the same, so I'm not trying to make a direct comparison,
of course,
but you have a similar history.
There's certain, like, I think the world is already just like so fucked up right now. Like, so whenever even like reality TV or even like The Valley, like when things get just so dark like that, I almost just put up, I don't even go there, because, and I don't know if it's just like I'm still kind of protecting my own energy and headspace, but I am like, it's hard, but they'll get through it.
Is it triggering when you see things like this online of other women going through abusive relationships and toxic cycles?
Yeah, I think it's not anymore. I do think like just like the drama side of it all, where it's like, I'm proud of Mikayla for doing that. You are like, I think she did the right thing for herself. She's a mom too, right?
Yeah, they're all moms.
Yeah. So it's like,
and that changes it too. When you have kids involved, one's in a toxic relationship, one is trying to like protect her peace and mental health and like want this one to do better. And it's like
we all don't have all the time in the world. So our time is precious, and our energy is precious. So I'm proud of Mikayla, and I just so dark. Yeah. Are they filming right now? So is that what she's saying?
They did pick up cameras again,
and so she's saying she like won't film with her
unless Taylor's in a better headspace. Yeah,
I think that's.
It's. I mean, I think that's a healthy boundary. If she needs to protect her peace for her mental health.
It's like a coworker too. Like obviously they're friends, but think about it. Like when you are filming, like that is a very vulnerable workplace.
Yeah,
and if you don't feel comfortable with someone, like you shouldn't be forced to have to go and So I think that's good.
Yeah,
for her.
For those who are frustrated with Taylor and all this and wondering like why it took so long to leave a relationship that was toxic, do you think it's hard for people who haven't experienced that kind of relationship firsthand to understand how hard it can be to leave?
Totally. I used to always be one of those people that's like, oh, I'm like a strong, like independent, like I would never put up with that, like control, like any type of behavior. And I, that's why I just always like, you can just never judge anyone else's unless you've experienced it or gone through 100%. It. Like you just can't, because you never know how it is or what you're gonna do.
Yeah. I always said if I was ever cheated on, I would be done out in a second. Yep. And then it happened, and I'm like, let's try to make this work.
Yeah, and like that's life. Like if we, and everyone's different, and some girls do that, and that is great. But every scenario, every situation, every person is different, and we have to just do what's best for us. And yeah.
Being on the other side of things now with more perspective, what do you think is the healthiest way for friends to show support without fully enabling like destructive patterns?
Oh, so you mean, okay.
Like, is there a perfect way to navigate that? It's like you're on the other side now. If you saw a friend who is going through a toxic cycle, is there a way that you would show support but not enable?
I would do what you did with me.
Yeah.
I would literally, like, because I saw that, and that is what I needed, and it worked. And you were so amazing and understanding and supportive, but you also gave me my space, and you were like, I'm here if you need me, and you would like check in with my mom. And also, your friends best. Like, I know that from you that I'm very like, if I'm really upset, I will not be on my phone. I need alone time. I need space and like a freaking bubble bath and time.
Yeah.
So you were just so perfect by just being like, I'm here for as soon as you're ready or you have questions. And it did take me a minute to just kind of like feel everything. And then finally, yeah. So
when I also
being
feel
there.
like if you push too hard or you judge too hard, you know, that person goes back to
Oh,
the
that's-
relationship
yeah.
and then it's like they don't see you as that safe person anymore. And I never
Yes.
wanted to do that to you. So it's like I had to be delicate with how I handled it. Like, I'm here for you, but also like we gotta get you out, babe.
Which
Like,
is such a good friend, but it is
Yeah.
also not because even like, okay, like if a friend gets cheated on or if a guy does something wrong, I've always been the friend too to be like, I know that you're going to do what you want to do.
mhm.
So like, I will tell you how I feel if you want, and I will say what I know you deserve and what's
Yeah.
best for you. And then I will, you know, but you can only
Mhm.
watch someone also make mistakes again. And especially when it's like affecting like that situation, it's
Yeah.
like, that's now like running into Mikayla's own mental and
Mhm.
life. But, you know, from a friend perspective, understanding, empathy, and like just being there.
And I mean, I'm thankful that certain people are out of my life now, but like I lost a friend because she just felt like I was so supportive of James and enabling the relationship and supporting the toxic cycle. And I'm like, first of all, I don't need you to tell me how to handle things with my friend
Mhm.
because I want her to feel like I'm a safe space. And I
Mhm.
know she is smart enough and she knows
Mhm.
that when it's the right time, she will be able
Exactly.
to get out of it. So I'm going to continue to support my friend Ally.
Yes,
I'm not
thank you.
supporting James. I'm supporting my friend Ally.
Yeah.
And that's why he stayed in my life as long as he did.
Well, yeah,
Because
same.
it was,
I mean, yeah.
you know, the way he treated Kristen, disgusting.
Yeah,
but then he was
I was
better
gonna
with
say
Raquel
it's crazy
until he
'cause
wasn't.
you've seen.
I've seen that
it also
cycle.
isn't just the cycles with me. You've seen his.
I've seen it with 2 other women.
Exactly. Yeah. So
And it was never okay. But then it's like, then he got sober. And so we're like, okay, he's doing better.
Right. Because when he's great, he's great. And like it's a mind fuck, really. But
Yeah.
it's like when he's bad, he's bad. And
Yeah.
you being able though, from your perspective, to like just the cycle thing, I think is what. And then even now, like I don't know if he's drinking again, and it's like little things like that where I look
Mhm.
because I've heard some things, and it's like I hope he is. And I don't know. It's not my business, but I'm just glad, so glad now on the other side that I got out when I did. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And I feel like with the girls, with Taylor and Mikayla, it's like 2 things can be true at once. You know, Taylor does deserve compassion and support if she's struggling, but Mikayla also deserves peace and boundaries after years of emotional exhaustion. So,
Totally.
what would you say finally helped you get to a place where you were emotionally ready to just fully walk away and create boundaries for yourself? Was it the arrest?
Yeah. I think that was, the final, I think that was like what is the camel thing back? Yeah.
The straw that broke the
That
camel's
was
back.
the straw that broke the camel's back. That is a mouthful. Yeah. And I think as bad as it was in that like moment, like looking back now, I'm grateful weirdly because it almost had to be so.
I mean, then it was
public and
super public.
dramatic.
That's the thing. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, you can't hide behind this. Like,
Uh-huh.
no, we're fine. We're fine. He's
Yep.
great.
And it was Christmas. And so like my family was coming to stay at the house with us. And obviously my mom's like, okay, well, like we got an Airbnb in like Larchmont, and you know, had to.
Yeah.
And I think just space. And that's why anyone who is ever going through anything like that, like I think as hard as it is, but like getting away and just having a safe space where you can actually think and hopefully have a support
Yeah.
system and people that will help you and help you realize it, because it is you have to rewire so many
Right.
thoughts, and also you're sad and you're heartbroken at the same time, but you have to pick yourself up. And yeah, you can't do that alone.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have done that alone. Yeah.
For the friends and family members listening who may currently be watching someone they love repeat these kinds of cycles, how do you stay supportive without completely losing yourself in the process?
Just like being there and just
Yeah.
letting that, like being there, but in a way where it is like a check-in that's like, okay, as soon as you are ready I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because I feel like even though I know I just went through it, I still feel like there's things where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm just like an expert on talking about it yet, because I'm still like, not that I'm processing it still. Like I do
Yeah.
feel healed and moved on, obviously, but I think it's still, I'm not completely sure like what the right answer is for
Yeah.
anyone else, you know?
Mhm.
So it's like, but helped me was friends, family, and space.
Yeah.
And being honest.
Yeah.
And yeah, time.
Obviously, we've all seen the news that came out on TMZ on my birthday of
I'm like, what now?
this past relationship of yours.
That's crazy. And on your birthday.
On my birthday.
I'm like, James, you would.
I know. I'm like, we need to, no one check on Scheana. We need to check on Ally.
I know. I'm like, the way that I'm like, check on Scheana.
Yeah.
It's her birthday.
But, you know, I mean, you've obviously moved on, literally and figuratively. You are living your best life, dating new people. But I mean, it's always got to be weird when you do see your ex with someone else. Like when we were at Coachella and we saw a picture of James with this young blonde girl. And now there are reports that there's a baby on the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to bring up some slew of emotions for you. Like, how are you feeling with all of that? What was your first thought?
My first thought was just shocked because I didn't know. We saw that picture, but I didn't know he had a girlfriend. But then also, like, I was like, whoa. But I really was also shocked that I actually was like, okay. And then, like, didn't really care.
Yeah.
I think he always has wanted to be a dad. And that was, like, always our thing, too, is he always wanted kids, like, immediately. And I was like, I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
And so he's always wanted to be a dad. And he has always moved quickly. So, and I wish them the best.
Are you still in communication with him at all?
No.
Okay.
Promise.
Good. No dog pics, nothing like that?
No, and even that. And that took him, like, I'm good. I actually don't want a dog anymore. Remember, I was like, I can't wait to get my own golden doodle and 5 doodles. And I'm like, no, literally, cats are a lot of work. And I'm like, I'm good. I like to travel. And so I'm healed from that as well.
Good.
And there's a lot of dogs in my building. My friends have dogs. I'm good. And I love cats.
And you also have so much time to figure out if you want to be a mom. Me at 29, 30, I did not.
Yes.
I was not ready. And then at 32, 33, I was single. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should freeze my eggs just in case I wake up one day 40 and single and change my mind. So it's like, you still have so much time.
So awesome. And I'm glad I have you. I know Maddie just did that in Charleston. I have another friend in Charleston who's done it. And I have like endometriosis and things like that. So
many people I know have that.
Yeah, it's
so gnarly.
Not fun.
It
is literally gnarly. Yeah. But so I am like kind of gonna maybe do that because I don't think I'll be ready for kids like anytime soon. But I do think I'll want them. Yeah. Like your age would be. Yeah, I feel like.
But it was the perfect backup plan because who would know that I would almost die in child labor, have such a traumatic birth that now I'm like, I won't even take the risk, especially now at 41. But I wouldn't even chance doing it again. So I'm like, well, thank God that, you know, I did that for future Scheana, because now if we do ever want to expand our family, we'll have to go a surrogate route and hopefully.
Would you guys expand?
He wants like 3 more. Oh yeah. He wants a whole army of kids.
It's just so fun.
You need to find someone younger then, honey.
No, he doesn't. You're literally perfect. And your eggs are frozen. So if you guys did decide, I'd love
exactly.
It. It's just so funny because I'm like the way like summer is literally the sun and you guys, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it'd be so cute, but I'm like, that's funny.
And she asks sometimes, but also I'm like, here's 3 kittens.
I know. And that's where, because like I'm obviously an only child and I did at moments growing up like want siblings.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like I always had friends on vacations, the cats I had. So it's like overall, like, you know, she'll be fine.
Do you remember that night when you were over and you were sitting by the fireplace with Summer and you're like, this is your brother and sister?
Oh my gosh. Summer starts crying and she's like,
no, they're not
my sister. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Because like, but then the last time I was there, she goes, this my sister. And I'm like, Scheana, did you just hear that?
She came up with it on her own because I was like, Summer, I was like, you're such a good cat mom. And she's like, I'm not the mom.
Yeah.
You're the mom. I'm the sister. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I think she just needed a little more emotional maturity growth. That was like a year ago. Now she's like,
it was like a shock to her. She was like, what? I have a sister? It's a cat.
It's a cat?
And then now she's like, these are my siblings. It's so cute. Aw. That's exciting though. I didn't, to think about if you did that. Because you had Summer when? 35?
And then I turned 36 like 2 weeks after, week and a half after. Yeah. So you've got time, girl. All right. So I wanted to end things on a fun note. So before we wrap it up, I thought we'd play a game of Would You Rather?
Yay.
And I'll answer also.
Good.
Okay. So let's do like maybe 5 of these.
Okay.
Would you rather be in an open relationship or be in a throuple?
Open.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm like,
Open.
I think
Wait, open for sure. A
Yeah.
throuple. See, like, because then that's just like one person in a house also is already enough. It's like, but then an open, that's different, right? Because the rules are like, there's rules within the
There
couple.
are rules.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You agree?
I agree.
Yeah.
Would you rather have your body count hovering over your head at all times or the name of the last person you had sex with hovering over your head at all times? Thing is, I don't know my body count, so I don't know what that number would be hovering. I
don't like math or numbers, so same there. I'm like, just go with the name, whatever.
Would you rather have a reputation for being good in bed without being able to live up to it, or have a reputation for being lousy in bed but actually be amazing?
The latter.
Yeah, I think so too. I'd rather people say like, "Oh, she sucks," and then
but then
like,
I don't.
"Oh,
yeah, they don't even know. Why are they worried about it anyway?"
Right, for sure. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for 10?
Coma.
Yeah,
at least you're just taking a nap. I mean, in jail, we could never.
You wake up and you're like, wait, who's president? What happened?
Yeah, like that's fine. I'll go there now. I can't do the lighting in the jail, and I need pillow.
Yeah. Would you rather wake up in Freaky Friday or Groundhog Day? Someone else's body or a repeating day?
Freaky Friday.
That could be kind of fun, depending
on...
Like,
who is it?
I don't know. I guess
I wouldn't want to do
mom.
it with like a guy.
You know what? I think
or my mom.
Freaky Friday, if we could switch with our moms and then like make them do all of the things that like they
that
won't
would be
do.
Kind of fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun, actually.
Would you rather know when or how you're going to die?
Ooh.
That's a hard one.
God.
I don't know.
Maybe when. Because I don't want to know how. Because what if it's tragic? Like, I'll just be so
scared. What if
when
is like
time.
Next month? I mean, you know what? I think I agree with when, because then you live your life to the fullest, because you know when your time is up.
And then you also, actually, like, that'd be kind of like, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
You get all your ducks in a row and you're like, this is what I'm going to do.
That's true. Because what if it's a car accident? I would never get in a car again.
Exactly. Or if it's a murder, you're just like, oh, that, like.
Yeah.
I would just be depressed.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather give up social media or TV and film for good?
Social media.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
Last one. Would you rather have a threesome with your partner and your last ex, or a threesome with your partner and their last ex? I'll take
the latter.
I'm like, who's my last ex? You want their last ex?
I definitely would rather do that with theirs then.
Yeah.
Like,
I might take my last ex. I'm just trying to think of which one that is.
I'm also like even like Vanderpump. I'm like, I've like friends with a lot, or like they're like.
Yeah, it would be awkward for Brock because he is
exes.
friends with some of my exes.
Right. I feel like our situation is like, yeah.
Okay, and then to wrap up every week of Scheananigans, we give flowers and a Jack's hole. So is there anyone from Perfect Match you want to name the Jack's hole or give flowers to?
I'll give the flowers to the girl, like all the girl, or Nick Lachey.
Yeah.
He's just the best. Did you see him on Watch What Happens Live?
I did. He was so cute and so nice.
I know. And Andy was so nice too. And then he said that. And I was like, that's so nice. He's from Cincinnati. Love him.
I love that.
And then you didn't get as nice of a shout out.
You know, I'll give the Jack's hole. I won't make you do it. I will give the Jack's hole to anyone who wants to shit on a Bravo blogger, because you know what? I'm honored to be compared to them in that category. First of all, like, we're all out here doing podcasts, spreading the good word of Bravo, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, these people work so hard. And to say it in a way that's demeaning, it just discredits the hard work that they do, the countless hours they watch, and the fact that none of us would have a job if people weren't invested that much in our lives. So
that's facts.
That's all I have to say. But
that's right.
Thank you for being here,
Thank
Ally.
you.
Thank you
It was
all
so fun.
for listening. Flowers to the girls, Nick Lachey. And make sure to follow Ally's journey on Netflix's Perfect Match. The first 5
Thank
episodes
you.
are out now, so you can go and binge it before the next 2 come out next week, and then the finale.
Ah.
I'm so excited because I remember you telling me stuff when you came home,
Yep.
but I don't remember exactly, so I can't
Me
wait
too.
to watch it all play
I'm
out.
scared.
I'm so
Yes.
excited. All right. Well,
It'll be
she's
fun.
got to get back to Charleston. We've got to get lunch. And we'll see you guys next week getting into some more
Yes.
shenanigans. Bye.
Bye.